Hey everyone, so how to stand out in an interview. If you're a job seeker and you're looking for how to stand out in an interview as the person that gets selected, let's dive in. Now, I want to immediately dispel a common misconception that a lot of people have about this, and that is that there is a difference between being the most memorable candidate and being the best candidate, okay? Now, if you want to be the most memorable candidate, it's really not that hard to do. Just do something weird or extreme, and I guarantee you will be the most memorable candidate, okay? Unfortunately, the most memorable candidate is not the person that tends to get selected. The person that tends to get selected is the best candidate. And by that, I mean they're the ones that satisfy all the requirements. They tick every box and they give the interviewer what they're looking for. Okay, so let's talk about how to stand out in an interview as the best candidate and not necessarily the most memorable. Okay, now hiring managers are looking for a couple of different things, okay? First off, they're looking for what I call the stated job requirements. Okay, these are things that are written directly into the job posting, usually under the heading requirements, and they state pretty clearly the mechanical things that they're looking for. Now, in addition to the stated requirements, hiring managers are also usually looking for what I call hidden job requirements. These are things that they're looking for that they intentionally don't disclose. Okay, because if they did disclose it, then everyone would magically say that they have it, and you wouldn't know which candidates were being genuine and which ones were faking it. Okay, and that's the whole point. Now, let me give you an example here, okay? Let's pretend that you are applying for a warehouse associate job, okay? You get to work in the warehouse, and I know, it's all glitz and it's all glamour, but you apply for this job, okay? Now, in the job posting, they state their posted job requirements, and these are usually mechanical. They might say something like, we're looking for someone who has 2 years experience in a warehouse, and you know how to drive a forklift, and you're familiar with the inventory management software that we use in this warehouse. Okay? Now, in addition to those posted requirements, unbeknownst to the candidates, this company has had a few issues in the past with warehouse associates that don't have great communication skills. This has caused some issues, okay? So, unbeknownst to the candidates, what this company is looking for here now at this job is a candidate that has exceptional communication skills, okay? Now, they intentionally don't tell you this. So when a candidate volunteers that they have exceptional communication skills and they pride themselves on this and it's even their competitive edge, the interviewer or the hiring manager probably knows that that's a candidate they should really focus on further. Okay? Now, the other thing about hidden requirements here is that they're always changing. Okay? This is another fact of how this stuff works. So let me give you an example on that. Let's pretend that you were applying for a customer service representative job. Okay? If you work in customer service, I salute you. It's a very noble profession and a lot of times a very thankless job. But you apply for this customer service representative job at one company, okay? Now, unbeknownst to you, they are looking for the type of candidate that can give a customer a satisfactory level of help, but then, if this is on the phone, get them off the phone quickly, okay? That fits in with the culture at that company. That's kind of what they're looking for. Now, let's pretend that you go and you interview for a customer service representative job at another company, okay? Now, this time, unbeknownst to you, what they're looking for is they're looking for the type of candidate that will give a customer an exceptional level of help. They will delight the customer and give them a top-notch experience. Now, if that involves keeping the customer on the phone for a little bit longer, this company doesn't mind, okay? The priority for them is the level of experience that you provide, okay? And they're looking for people that provide the best experience. Now, they're not going to disclose this, okay, because they want to see independently what people's tendencies are. And what they might do instead is ask you how you do your job, and they listen to see if you say any of those things that they're looking for, okay? So these hidden requirements are always changing, okay? So let's put these two facts together, okay? Hidden requirements are undisclosed, and they're always changing. What does this mean? This means that there's a fair amount of serendipity in the job search process and in the interview process, okay? You just have to have what they happen to be looking for it to work out. Now, anyone who's done a lot of job interviews, you know what I'm talking about here. I'm sure you've experienced this. Now, recognizing this, okay, what can we do? What can we do to stand out? Well, first of all, we got to do all the boring stuff, okay? Work on your resume, have a killer resume to get the interview. Then once you're there, work on your interviewing skills. Practice your answers to a lot of common job interview questions, okay? And be prepared. Do a lot of mock interviews. Know your stuff. Feel confident that when you go in there, you know what to say. Now, when it comes to hidden job requirements, okay, my recommendation is take your best shot, take your best guess, and then just be natural, okay? Because if you do this and you get hired, you're going to get hired for the right reasons, okay? You're not going to get hired because you faked something or you misrepresented yourself. And if you don't get hired, it probably never would have worked out anyway. So, and you might have even dodged a bullet. So for that reason, I say be natural. Don't sweat the hidden elimination criteria. If you don't get a job, it's probably because of that. And you're not expected to be a mind reader. So it's not on you. It's on the company. So hopefully that makes sense. Thank you very much for your attention. You guys are awesome to have been listening this long. I hope you will subscribe to my channel and join and all that kind of stuff. And I will see you on the next video. Take care.